Hi, good evening all. In this video, we're going to take a look at all four divisions. I'm going to give you my predictions, who's going to finish where, the early predictions coming up. All right, guys, I'm going to do a video on just an early predictions video, and this could change as early as next week if some changes happen, if big trades or whatever happen. But the way I see the teams right now this second with their cap, and I'll give you my reasoning why I'm picking them where I'm picking them. So we're going to start with the Pacific, work our way up, and then come out east at the end, and we'll save our division for last because our division's the toughest. And any hockey fans that argue that, don't know what to tell you. It's pretty much I think a done deal that we are the toughest division, I think, again. Okay, so coming in at number 8, I'll just put the team name. I got the Ducks coming in dead last. I just don't see them finishing higher, guys. I know Zegras had a good season last year and everything, but I just don't like what I see with Anaheim, and they just don't seem. I don't know. I mean, maybe the Klimberg thing will kick in and help, and give us stabilization around their core. But I don't know. I just got Anaheim last, and I marked out some. I got some points. Maybe I should put the points in, eh? Okay, I got the Ducks having like a 66-point season. Okay. Next. And I got these guys. I got the Kraken with 76 points. It's going to be a little messy, eh? Yeah. We'll keep going. And I think this team's going to improve, and I'll tell you what, guys. I don't think I'm imagining either. The Sharks. I got the Sharks with a winning record this year, 86-point season, out of the playoffs. But I think Mike Greer is going to start to stabilize things. I really do. I really, really do. And I don't think it's any fluke that a lot of our 06 squad are basically in management, upper management in this league now. We had quite the team there, eh? Number 5. Once I get it a little higher, guys, it's going to be easier for me to write. I got the Kings coming in at number 5 in the division, 94 points. Still a good season, but I do think some other teams are going to be better. The Flames coming in at 4th, 96 points. And I think that's fair considering the offseason they've had. They've had a rough offseason. But they have survived the whole Tkachuk thing. I mean, the Tkachuk thing for me is bigger than the Gaudreau, believe it or not. I think losing Tkachuk's going to hurt them way worse than losing Gaudreau. Just my opinion. What do I got them at? 98. 98, coming in at 98 points. Yes, I got the Vegas Golden Knights getting back to the playoffs this year, guys. I think it's their last hurrah. Just kind of how I feel. I think they're still good enough to be a playoff team, these guys. And I'll put the last 2 right away. And this way we can just keep moving. And I got the Canucks. Under Boudreau, they've been pretty damn good. They have been. Will that continue this year? No way to know. You know how it is, new coach and everything. Everything works sometimes, works at first. But I do have the Oilers running away with this division. I think the Oilers are in that position now where, especially now getting Campbell and Nets, I think is going to stabilize the Oilers. And I think the Oilers, again, should make another deep playoff run next year. I mean, guys, they have the best player on earth. They should be doing something. It's not a surprise. All right, let's keep it moving. I really do believe that these teams, there's going to be some surprises. And I got them at 70, right? Yeah. All right, number 8 and 7, I got Chicago at 50 points. I think the Blackhawks guys are going to be the Pits this year, even if Kane stays there for most of the year. I really don't think there's much hope for Chicago to do much, you know. Although, that's what they said about us last year, so I guess you never know, but they just don't have the young pieces. They don't. They keep trading them all. It's crazy what's happening over there. Okay, continuing. So, and I got the Coyotes improving to a 70-point season, but the Coyotes are tanking also, folks. Everybody, these two teams are going for Bedard, let's face it, you know. Yeah, okay, that makes it easy. I got the Jets at 80 points, just slightly under 500. I think the Jets are going to have to think about rebuilding and trading out their pieces. And the Wild, I think now they're going to feel those horrible contracts of Suter and Parise kick in this year and really destroy their cap this year. They're going to feel it this year, I'm pretty sure. I got them, though, 90-point season still. I know they had a really good year last year. I just don't see the Wild this year being the team. I just don't. Okay. And where we go. I got the Preds coming in next, 98 points, and I got the Stars, 106. I think Ottinger is going to go off. He's just going to go off the charts, this guy. This guy, I think we're going to be looking at him as one of the best goalies in hockey very soon. Very soon. I'm sure of it. And, you know, hopefully this is what Devin Levi will be like for us. And 114, all right. Next, I got the Blues and the Avalanche. I got the Avs being number one. I can't see anybody toppling the Avalanche, except maybe the Blues. The Blues are, and also the Stars, they're going to need Segay and Ben to pick it up. I think they will, and it's kind of why I got them there. The Avalanche, 114-point season, another powerhouse this year. I just think some of the powerhouses will maybe have a little less, power than they did the year before, maybe. All right, let's go now, guys, to the Metropolitan Division. I'll move as quick as I can here. Okay. All right, at the bottom, I got the Flyers. I think that's logical. I think the Flyers are going to have to figure something out. I mean, their cap's a mess. They got horrible contracts on this team, but it is what it is for now. I got the Flyers at 66 points. The Jackets, a 500 season. I don't see the Jackets doing any better just yet, guys. I just don't. Need a bit more proof than the Gaudreau signing that things are going to completely turn over there. Next, I got the Devils. And I don't think it's far-fetched the Devils are going to have a winning record this year, as bad as they were last year at most of the year, right? They got a lot of good young pieces over there. I think the Devils have been building very smart, actually. They're another team like us that I like what they've done. I like which direction they're heading in, these guys, and I think it might show this year. And the Devils, yes, I know I got them low in the division, but I got them that their fans are going to have much more of a fun season, I believe. I got them as an 84-point team. I got the Capitals in 5th place at 94 points. I don't think they're going to be any better than that. I think the Capitals, folks, are getting old. And when age starts catching up to a team, I kind of start to write them off. I just do, because age is catching up to the Capitals. This was a good era for the Capitals. They won a Stanley Cup. And number 3. And the points. Yeah. You'll see I got it pretty much piled in. I got the Islanders coming in at 98 points in 4th place, basically replacing the Capitals as a playoff team, basically. And then I got the Penguins, and I know the Islanders are old too, don't get me wrong. I know they're older also, but I think the Islanders last year had some really, really rough luck, and I don't think they'll have that same luck this year. The Penguins I got as 100-point campaign. They're still good enough at those Hall of Famers guys, and they're still going to make the playoffs. I can't see the Penguins just collapsing. Next, we'll get to the top 2. And rounding out the Metropolitan Division, I got the Rangers finishing first and the Hurricanes second this time around. I just think the Rangers are ahead of everybody over here. Really, they're just ahead of everybody. I think the Rangers are going to be a powerhouse this year again. I do. And I know history says they won't, because the Rangers usually do that, historically speaking. But that doesn't matter now. So I got the Rangers finishing first in their division. Almost a runaway, except for Carolina hanging around them. I can't see, at this point anyway, anybody else there. All right, now guys, we will continue with our division. And yeah, I'm going to take some heat for this, but I believe it, so I'm going to put it down. I got Montreal finishing last. I got Detroit finishing 7th. I think Detroit is getting way too much love from everybody, and I think Detroit's going to disappoint. Just my gut feeling. Habs 70-point season, a little bit of an improvement, and the Red Wings have a winning season though, you know? So what's going to happen, I think the division will get tighter, but it's going to be a lot of this, kind of the same as last year, a lot of the same, you know, the way I see it. Okay, and this is where people really might be a little surprised, but I don't think I'm wrong. Right, where are they? Yeah. Okay, in 6th place, I got the Bruins this year, guys. I think the Bruins are going to take a bit of a nosedive this year. I just think they're due. Can't keep winning forever. Nobody does. And I got the Sabres right where I picked them last year, guys, 5th place. But this time around, I got them 92 points. Last year, I think I had them at like 71 to 74, if I'm right. I got them in 10 games over, I think is realistic for the Sabres this year, with the young squad we have and the direction we're moving in. Just kind of how I envision it so far. And that means I got some of the same teams up there. As last year. What did I have them at? Yeah, 100 even, eh? Yeah. All right. In 4th place, I got Ottawa. I'm far more impressed with the Senators offseason than I am Detroit's. And I think if you look at the rosters, I just think Ottawa, it's obvious they look like a playoff team, guys, on paper. So Tampa Bay, 100 points. That's fair. Tampa Bay's like, you know, I know they're not going to keep winning forever, but I figure 100 points they can squeeze out one more time. They have that in them. And rounding it out, to close out I do believe this is what's going to happen, so I'm going to put it in. And that's it. And there it is, guys. I got the Maple Leafs taking first place this year. They should be a little ticked off after the way they went out and bowed out in the playoffs. And I got the Panthers finishing second this time around, Tampa third, the Senators fourth, and the Sabres a bubble team all year, as you see. You know, we'd be 6 points out of a playoff spot. I got the Sens and the Islanders getting in at 98. I could be wrong about the Islanders though, because they're getting old, that team. That team is getting old. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna jump on one more video and then I'm gonna go take a breather and then I'm gonna come back and try and get some more at you. See you in those.